Can you believe this? A franchise known for defensive legends, from the Steel Curtain, breaking days of the 1970s to the swagger-filled units of the 90s dynasty, is now at the center of one of the most intriguing coaching races in the entire NFL. And yes, this is all unfolding right now in Dallas white medium-star American football. The Dallas Cowboys are officially on the hunt for a new defensive coordinator, and this search could end up being shaped not by Jerry Jones, not by AT&T Stadium politics, but by a little-known NFL playoff rule that's suddenly front and center. Let's set the stage. After a brutal regular season in which Dallas finished near the bottom of the league in almost every major defensive metric, points allowed, third down efficiency, explosive plays, the Cowboys made the call to move on from Matt Eberflus. It was a tough decision, but one that felt inevitable for a team with championship expectations and a fan base that lives and breathes every snap. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Dallas didn't waste a second. By mid-January, they had already conducted virtual interviews with at least 9 candidates. We're talking about respected, high-IQ defensive minds across the league. Zach, or the rising star from Baltimore, Jonathan Gannon, who brings head coaching experience. And one name that keeps popping up in league circles, Jim Leonhard. Leonhard is the wrinkle in this entire story. He's currently on the staff of the Denver Broncos, and because Denver is still alive in the playoffs, the Cowboys' hands are partially tied. According to NFL rules, Dallas cannot conduct an official in-person interview with Leonhard until Denver season ends. That means Cowboys Nation is suddenly paying very close attention to this weekend's matchup against the Buffalo Bills. If Buffalo wins, Dallas could bring Leonhard to town as early as January 19th. If Denver keeps winning, that timeline stretches and stretches possibly all the way to late January or even into Super Bowl week. And here's the kicker. Leonhard can talk, he can interview, but he can't sign a deal until Denver is officially done. It's like free agency meets chess. Now, why does Leonhard matter so much? From a tactical standpoint, his resume is quietly impressive. Denver currently ranks 7th in the NFL in passing defense, allowing just 187.2 yards per game. They've forced 10 interceptions, play with discipline on the back end, and consistently limit explosive plays, something Cowboys fans know has been a sore spot in recent seasons. Under Leonhard's guidance, Patrick Surtain, too, has flourished, earning back-to-back Pro Bowl selections and multiple All-Pro honors. One league analyst told me, off the record, Leonhard coaches defensive backs the way elite quarterback coaches teach footwork. Everything is precise, intentional, and repeatable. Now imagine that approach paired with Micah Parsons screaming off the edge, Trayvon Diggs baiting quarterbacks, and a Dallas defense desperate for identity. That's why this matters. Historically, when the Cowboys get defense right, championships follow. Think Tom Landry's disciplined units. Think the Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith era, when defense closed the door while the offense lit up the scoreboard. Even today, with Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb carrying the offense, Dallas knows that playoff football still comes down to stops, pressure, and turnovers. There's also the rivalry angle. Fans in Dallas would love nothing more than to gain an edge over NFC East rivals like the Eagles and Giants, especially after recent postseason heartbreaks. One fan outside AT&T Stadium put it perfectly. We don't need flashy. We need smart. We need someone who can finish games. So yes, this weekend, Cowboys fans may find themselves doing something unexpected, quietly rooting for Buffalo, not because of AFC pride, but because the future of Dallas defense might depend on a fire. The big question remains, will the Cowboys wait for Leonhard, or will they move quickly on another candidate? Either way, the clock is ticking, the offseason is already heating up, and America's team is once again at the center of the NFL spotlight. Stick around, hit that follow button, and let me know in the comments. Would you wait for Leonhard, or do the Cowboys need to make a move right now? Because the road back to championship glory may very well start with this decision.